The guy on the phone for a second date update today thinks he's not getting a call back because his date caught him in a very awkward situation. A situation that he did not want her to know about.
Ooh, this sounds like it's going to be embarrassing.
Saw the whole thing, and now he thinks that ruined his date. We'll find out what that is in just a second. But first, let's talk to him a little bit more. Alan, what's up? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Good.
Oh, my God.
Good.
You're turning red right now just even thinking about what happened, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We'll get to that awkward situation in just a second. But first, tell us a little bit about your date. What's her name?
Erica.
Erica. And where did you meet Erica?
I met her online.
Okay. And have you been doing the online thing for a while, or is this one of your first goes at it?
A little bit in the middle. It's not a first go, but I haven't some people online every week, multiple dates.
Right.
That's not me. So, I've been around a little bit. So.
Okay. So what struck you about Erica?
Well, I thought her photo was adorable, and, I wanted to meet up with her just to make sure she was you know how that is, make sure she's the gal in the photo kind of thing.
So you
So,
weren't getting catfished?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I'm not meeting, a man my father's age or something. So,
And did she follow through? Did it look like her and she was in fact Erica?
yes, she's adorable, freckles, her giggle. I was
Aw,
pretty quickly. I went, this girl's pretty great.
good.
Okay. And where'd you guys go? What'd you do?
So we found out that we work not far from each other. So in the middle of that, there's a hotel bar. So I'm like, that's cool. Let's meet up there.
Nice.
Informal. No, not like that.
A little
And
risky
also
to be
kind
like,
of sketchy. Meet me at the
yeah.
hotel bar?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. A little risky to be like, hey, you want to meet up at a hotel? Oh, weird. I happen to be staying here tonight if you wanted to come up to my room for a few minutes.
You just slide your key card across the table to her.
How'd that get there?
That was not the intention. So, yeah,
Did she know that wasn't the intention?
I'm sure. It's
Okay.
one of those. I think she even suggested. I can't remember, but just kind of one of those informal things. And if things aren't great, it's like, oh, you know what? I have to shoot back down to work, kind of thing. You
yeah.
can get that little bailout. So that was kind of the big idea.
Okay.
And how was it?
It was great. We talked, and you set that that timer in your head, like, oh, at this point, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've been talking about an hour. So after that first hour, then I always suggest a movie. And she said, yeah. So,
Oh,
Awesome.
cool. So you guys went to the movies after?
nope.
Okay, so she said no.
No, she said yes, but then that's when the awkward thing happened. So,
You peed your pants because you were excited.
no, but the restroom was involved. So I told her, okay, let's meet back in the lobby. Went around the corner, had to sneeze really bad. There was this tapestry thing hanging on the wall, sneezed all over it.
Oh,
Like-
what?
On accident or on purpose?
No, it just hit me all of a sudden, and I reached for the only thing around, and there was this fabric hanging on the wall, and sneezed into it.
So you used a piece of the hotel as a handkerchief, basically.
Well, I didn't know what to do. I mean, it was the first thing I could grab. It's right there. I don't, you're not just going to sneeze on yourself. So yeah, that's what happened.
See, I always go for a sleeve first, but apparently you...
Well, he's on a
You're
date.
different.
No, I mean, I guess the brain was probably like, look, you're not going to sneeze on myself because I'm going to see her in a couple minutes, so you
Yeah.
don't want that all over your sleeve.
Yeah.
Gross. You're making it sound so mucusy.
Well, yeah, it was. I mean, it was bad. There was a lot of stuff, and then that's not it though. Right then, she came around the corner and had seen that.
So she basically saw you blowing your nose
on a wall.
on the hotel's furnishings.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, yes.
Yeah, that'd
Really
be
no
a
way to
pretty
explain
big turnoff.
Yeah.
If I saw that or any female saw that.
Well, yeah, and then pretty quickly it was like, oh, you know what? It's later than I thought, and we'll catch up again later, and that kind of thing. And I'm like, this is a blow off, and so we hugged, and I'm like, let's catch that movie later, and she said sure, and I've texted a couple times, and either I'm real busy or I don't hear back from her. So did she not want to see the movie? Did she see the whole sneeze thing? Like that's kind of my.
Yeah, I don't think it was the movie that did you
Yeah.
in. I think it was sneezing all over things.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised she gave you a hug after the description you used.
Well, there was nothing on my sleeves, at least. She knew that. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Great. Yeah, thank you, please.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Alan is on the phone, and he wants to call Erica. They met online, ended up going out for drinks at a hotel bar between where they both work. And he says he thinks she's not calling him back because of an awkward moment where he said, let's go to a movie. And she was like, okay. And then he went to the bathroom, but he had to sneeze really bad on his way to the bathroom and ended up grabbing like a curtain in the hotel and sneezing all over that right when she came around the corner and saw him. And then after that, she was like, I don't want to go to a movie. And she hasn't called him ever since. So we're thinking that the sneeze did him in. And you know what, Alan? In these second date updates, I've like helped a lot of people get dates and had their back, like cheaters, a couple of attempted murderers, I think. And honestly, I don't think I can have your back on this one if she says no because you sneezed. That is just disgusting,
It is,
sir.
it is a little
Really?
It's horrible.
Everybody sneezes.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't blow liquids into hotel curtains. Like, that's gross, dude.
It was an accident. Like it's a last minute. Like what are you gonna do? So I didn't plan it out. It wasn't
Well,
like, oh, here's a great idea.
I
Doesn't
know there
matter.
wasn't malicious intent here. Okay, I understand that. I never asked, though, what did you say to her when she came around the corner and saw you?
I just tried to play it off like, well, this isn't the bathroom. I can't find the bathroom kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
this isn't
so
a roll of toilet paper. It looked like it.
she thinks you're going to do other things on that then probably.
No, she knew I was going to the bathroom. It's like it's always the bathrooms are farthest away from the door. And there's this curve around.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Erica, please?
this is Erica.
Hey, what's up, Erica? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Did I win something?
Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they emailed us to see if we could get a hold of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird, huh?
So you might have won a date with this person, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like, who's the mystery man?
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out with a dude named Alan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Not as excited
Alan.
anymore.
No, not super excited.
So you didn't like Alan?
Sorry, I don't know if I want to talk to you guys about this.
Well,
This is awkward.
I know it's awkward, but Alan really wants to know why you're not calling him back because he said he enjoyed your date a lot and really felt like you guys connected.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? That's what it sounded like. Bless his heart, he thought we connected.
That was he read that really wrong type of response.
Yeah, I think he kind of did. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was. I mean, if I'm being honest, I felt like the whole date was kind of just a bust from the start.
Really? Why? What? I mean, from the very beginning?
Yeah, I just felt uncomfortable like the whole time we were together. It was just very awkward and uncomfortable and
Dude.
Well, you guys were on two separate dates then because he didn't feel that at all. He thought you guys were getting along perfectly.
Yeah, he said that you guys were like connecting, talking about your families, sharing intimate details of your lives together.
we talked about that stuff because, I mean, what else are you going to talk about on a first date? Like, of course you're going to say, you know, do you have any siblings? Where's your family from? Like, it's all just, you know, stupid small talk, but that doesn't mean we were connecting.
Well, according to him, it meant you were connecting.
Okay.
What did he do that made you feel so uncomfortable? Or what about the date made you feel uncomfortable?
I guess, I mean, you know those people who are, like, just close talkers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is one of them. He's just a really close talker.
So he just...
He was, like, leaning in, like, super close to my face the whole time. Like, literally, I could feel the heat of his breath against my skin.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Everyone just felt that for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did it seem like he does that normally, or was he doing it to you because he was trying to be sexy?
That's an excellent question. I wish I knew. I never met him before, so I don't know if that's just how he is or if he was trying to be, like, flirty or seductive, but...
Well,
it was like I would try to lean away, and then he would come closer, and it was like a vicious cycle.
When was the point where you knew that there was no way that you were going to go out with this guy again?
At one point, he went to go get his drinks, So I was like, okay, this is good. He'll come back and like I'll establish some more space between us. And then when he came back, he like even stood close to me and just like watched me while I drank. It was like every move I made, he was just like there in my face.
Weird.
Whoa.
That is strange.
Okay, so why'd you make plans to go to the movies with him then?
Well, yeah, I said yes to it because it seemed like an easy way for me to at least get away from him for like a second. So then I could like text him and say that I had like a stomach ache or something because I couldn't get away from him otherwise.
Oh.
All right, so you're just trying to ditch him.
Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to ditch him, and then I ran into him when he was looking for the restroom.
That sucks. He told us that he saw you on the way out when he was looking for the restroom, and it seemed awkward between you guys at that moment.
Yeah, it was awkward because I felt like he probably knew that I was trying to get away.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, I don't think he did either. Let's ask him. Why don't we ask him if he did? Because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you, Erica.
What?
Yeah.
He's been listening to this whole time?
Yep. Unless he hung up. Alan, are you still there?
Still here. Hello, Erica.
I suddenly feel bad for Alan.
Hi.
Oh, you were planning on ditching me the whole time.
Not the whole time. I just...
Oh, that feels great. Okay, excellent then. The first few seconds were tolerable. Wonderful.
Well, I'm sorry. I just like wasn't feeling it. I was feeling your breath, but I wasn't feeling the spark.
I can't believe you told these guys I'm a close talker. Is that what you really think that?
Yes, you are a close talker. Your lips were basically touching my ear.
It was a loud bar. I had to get close so we could hear each other. I don't want to sit there and, yell across the table, so I get close to hear what you have to say. And, I was really having a great time.
You seem like a very nice guy, but it just, feeling the heat of your breath, I could, like, tell what you would have for lunch that day. Like, it seemed like maybe it was fish and chips. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that shows what you know. It was chicken strips.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how
my
close
bad.
could he have been talking, Erica, if you got the food wrong?
Well, my mistake. I stand corrected.
Come on, Alan. Have you ever had a problem before? Has anyone ever told you that maybe you invaded other people's personal space?
This is news to me. Like I was telling you earlier, I was so excited. Everything was going so well, I thought. And then it's like, then just say something. Just, at the date, just go, hey, back up a little. I don't know, like, give me a chance,
Would that have worked, Alan, if Erica said, hey, you're like really in my face, back up, and then just like shoulder checked you out of the, like back a few
It
inches?
doesn't have to be shoulder check, but just like, or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I can't read minds. That's what I'm saying. So.
I guess I'm a believer in pheromones, and I feel like if he was that close to me and I wasn't, like, feeling attracted to him and didn't, like the feeling of his breath and the smell and all of that, then it wasn't going to work.
Okay,
All
well,
right. Well,
that is
see-
hard to argue against.
Alan, she just didn't like that you were a close talker. She didn't even know about you blowing your nose on the hotel wall.
Oh, dude.
Wait, what?
Seriously, why do you
Huh?
kick a man when he's down? Why would
What?
you even do that?
No, it's a good thing, Alan.
No.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. I blew my nose on the hotel wall. You saw it.
What? I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, no.
Then we're cool. Never mind on that.
I don't know that you're cool, Alan. I think you're far from cool right now.
I never saw you blow your nose on a hotel wall.
Okay, well, I thought you did. And that's why I thought you weren't calling me back, because I blew my nose on a hotel wall. But now I find out I'm a close talker. So forgive me on both.
Oh, man.
Man, a guy can't be a close talker and blow his nose on the hotel wall without just getting murdered for it.
Apparently not.
Erica, would you like to go out with Alan again on a second date? We will pay for it.
No.
No.
I want to talk you into it because I feel bad for Alan, but I just think...
I feel bad for him too, but I don't want to go out with him again.
Can everyone just stop feeling bad for me? Okay? Now I know. Now I know you don't sneeze on hotel walls and you don't close talk. So lessons learned. I'm walking away from this a better man. Thank you.
Yeah, a little bruised and a little battered, but a better man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
She worked.
Text in at 78592 says, well, at least that guy took it like a man. If you missed today's second date update, Alan wanted to call Erica. He wasn't sure why she wasn't calling him back after their date. He thought it was because she saw him sneeze into like a curtain or something at a hotel because he had to sneeze, and she thought that he was disgusting because of that. She didn't even notice that he sneezed. She was just trying to get away from the date because apparently he's one of those real close talker people.
Yeah.
Yeah, awkward.
And then we kind of broke the news to her that he also sneezed into a curtain at the hotel, and she was kind of grossed out by that. And so they decided not to go out. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today met a girl exactly how I do if I ever hit on a girl at a coffee shop.
Okay.
He was there.
Yeah.
He grabbed an empty coffee cup,
Yeah.
cut a hole in the bottom of it, placed it appropriately, and then looked at her and went, "Hey, you want to try some of this coffee? It's non-fat."
That cannot be true.
Well, that's what I'm hoping he did.
No.
His email said that he met her at Starbucks, and that's just where my mind went.
The old
I'm
coffee
assuming-
cup trick.
Yeah.
Good old, hold
Girls
the cup.
love it when you do that. Cody, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
Good. Please tell me that's how you met this girl at Starbucks.
You know, I've never even thought of that, but you know, next time maybe I'll consider it.
Never fails. Never fails. Your email said that you met the girl you want to call today at Starbucks. So how did you do it if you didn't do the obvious thing and place yourself in a coffee cup?
Well, yeah. Well, you know, we were just standing next to each other in line, and when we went to go try to find a place to sit, we realized that there was no two tables for each of us to sit at. So there was one, and so we just kind of decided to share a table.
You were so excited when you looked around that coffee shop and saw that.
Well, I mean, I kind of saw it as a little bit of an opportunity. I mean, she was really cute.
Yeah.
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 So you invited her to sit at the table with you since there was nowhere else for her to sit.
Yeah, you know, I thought it'd be a nice thing to do.
Okay, pretty boring compared to what my idea. But everybody's got to make their own way in life, you know what I mean? So how did that go? You sat down and shared the table. Did you guys have great conversation or something? You're like, I know I want to ask her out.
Well, I mean, it got kind of awkward at first because she pulled out her phone immediately and started, going through emails and or texting. Or something.
That's disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Hey,
she?
want to share this table? Sure, I do. And then she just gets on her phone and ignores you the whole time.
Yeah, it kind of started out that way.
Do you think that she knew that you were interested immediately, or do you think that she just honestly had, I don't know, did she honestly have work to do?
I mean, she may have just been trying to make me, work for it. So I just was trying to open up a conversation, not bother her or seem like I was getting in her way.
Yeah, next time that happens, the best way to do it is start reading over her shoulder what she's reading. She'll eventually put her phone down. Trust me.
You know all the tricks.
Yes, I
coffee
do.
shops.
Yeah,
I do.
Man.
So how did you end up finally engaging her in conversation if she was preoccupied with her phone? Smack it out of her hand?
Well, I don't know. I kind of made her laugh a little bit, and so she eventually kind of just put her phone down. It must not have been too important.
So your email says that, I mean, obviously you guys ended up going out on a date, or unless this was what you're considering your first date.
No, this was the free date, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So what did you actually do on your date then?
Well, I wanted to do something a little different instead of just going to a bar. I thought it'd be fun to go, do a little driving tour around the city because there's, a lot of really great views.
Okay.
That's kind of weird. I mean, like you're going to make out points all over the place, or
I don't think makeout points have existed since the 50s.
Yeah,
so
what are
I'm
you-
assuming that they probably weren't going there.
that's what it would feel like to me.
No, I just, wanted to go take her on to see some of the nice views, and it seemed like she would be into it.
And there wasn't like any food or any sort of restaurant or.
Well, I put most of my planning into the actual driving around. I had a little map that I could kind of follow. So I may have kind of not planned for food as much, but I did offer to go stop and, get a snack or something.
Well, that's good.
All right. And were you actually using a map, like a legit map?
Yeah, like Google Maps is what
See,
you do.
now you're making fun of my nephew.
This whole second date update is now throwback. There's makeout points, there's maps, and
They're in an old school convertible.
yeah.
No, yeah, I just had it on my phone.
Okay. All right. I'm picturing you driving around with this huge map over the steering wheel. Well, how did that go then?
We drove around, and at the end of the night, we just got to see this beautiful sunset.
Oh, come on. That was
right.
your moment. That was the moment you went in for a kiss, right?
Well, no. I was debating whether I should do it because it seemed like, that was kind of the moment, but then it was just kind of...
That is the
It didn't
worst.
seem like the right time.
That's the worst feeling ever
Yeah, dude.
when you're out with a girl and you're like, now's the moment where I have to kiss her. And then for some reason you don't do it. And then you drop her off, and the rest of the drive home, you're like,
I
why?
hate myself.
God, you're so stupid. All the signs were there. Sunset, everything.
So right.
Is that how you felt?
Pretty much, yeah.
And then if this girl likes you, I'm sure she's thinking, why didn't he do it? Like, you're an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say when you left her?
I said, so maybe we can do it again sometime, and then she gave me a hug.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you guys hugged. So
Not terrible. But...
you're thinking that maybe you didn't make the move in the right amount of time, and now she's like, oh, maybe he isn't really that interested in me.
I mean, it's either that or she just thinks that I'm a total wimp and I just can't pull the trigger on that.
When you're watching a sunset, here's just some advice for the future. You kiss the person next to you. I don't care if you're at a lookout point by yourself and like there's an old lady standing next to you at sunset. Sunsets are always an appropriate time to kiss. Okay? Even if you're standing there with your dad, it doesn't matter.
No, dude.
Ask Jubal's dad.
Sunsets are always kiss time.
Oh, my God.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
2 or 3 times. She never answered. I left voicemails each time.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like even if you miss that moment of the kiss, if she really liked you, she'd get back to you.
Maybe because it wasn't a traditional type of date, she just wasn't into that, or that could have turned her off. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Cody is on the phone with us. He wants to call a girl named Sydney. They went out for a wonderful date where he took her to see all the beautiful views around the city. They drove around and looked at all these viewpoints that he had found and eventually found himself at sunset with her.
Wow.
Turned to her. They locked eyes. And then Cody proceeded to grab his downstairs mix-up, tuck it inside of his body, cry, and run away like a little girl. He couldn't go through with the kiss.
Mean.
Isn't that right, Cody?
Those are your words, not mine.
But yeah, Cody feels like maybe he didn't make a move on her when he should have at sunset. And he felt the tension, but he didn't actually go through with the kiss. So he's wondering if maybe she thinks that he's just kind of a little wussy boy.
Would you guys just cut that out?
Poor Cody.
All right. I'll quit piling on,
Yeah,
Cody.
Jubal's always like that.
Cody,
Sorry, man.
you were getting some good signs before this, right?
I sure thought so. Felt good to me.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Sydney, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Sydney, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning? Nothing?
I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. Why are you calling me?
Is this a Sydney that went out on a date with a guy named Cody a little while ago to look at views of the city?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then you are the right Sydney. You're who I'm looking to get a hold of.
Why?
It's a great question,
Well,
Sydney.
we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. You went out on a date with Cody, and Cody emailed us to see if we could talk to you and find out why you're not answering any of his phone calls.
Okay. That's awkward.
Did you enjoy your date with Cody?
I mean, it was definitely kind of an odd first date. I would say that.
Driving around looking at views?
Yeah. So how much do you guys actually know about the date?
Well, we talked to Cody, and he basically just told us that. He wanted to do something different and maybe romantic, so he said that he planned out a bunch of different viewpoints you could go look at.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was definitely different.
And by the way, we're on your side with that. We think it's kind of like a strange date.
I would have gotten really bored by the I mean, you give me 2 viewpoints, maybe.
Yeah.
But more than that, I'm checked out.
Exactly. He really just wanted to look at a lot of bridges. It was all about the bridges. He was really into views. He kept saying views a lot. I don't know. He was just really excited by it. And at one point, we were driving on the freeway, and he pulls over on the freeway to say, "Oh my gosh, we just have to stop and look at this view."
So you're just on the side of the freeway with cars screaming by you at 70 miles an hour?
Yes.
When he told us about this, I pictured more of like a nature thing
Yeah,
where
me
it was
too.
like calm and
We're at
quiet.
a park. Like,
No, it was very urban.
Okay.
And then there were a couple times even where we would stop and he would have us hike under bridges to get a different view.
like you're homeless.
Like you're going under freeway overpasses? Like,
Yes. And he just said that that was another unique view for us to enjoy together.
weird.
The
Okay.
unique part was right.
He did tell us one
Yeah.
thing. He said that you guys eventually stumbled upon a sunset view, and he felt that there was a moment where you might have wanted a kiss, and he didn't go in for it. Was he
Well,
feeling the right vibe there, or was he? From talking to you, it sounds like you were not feeling like being kissed.
not by him.
Okay.
You do have to give him some credit. I mean, the guy put some effort into it.
Actually, I don't know, because in my mind, it kind of actually felt like this had the potential to be romantic, but what it sort of felt like more was just that he may have been too cheap to take me on an actual date.
That's kind
So he's
of.
trying to make
You know what?
more of these views than what was there.
When we talked to him, I didn't get the vibe like he was that scheming to be like, I'm going to take her to look at bridges and views because I want to save money. Maybe he's just got a weird thing with bridges.
Yeah.
It wasn't just bridges, though, because actually, at one point toward the end, he stopped by this house, and I was kind of weirded out, and I said, why are we at this random house? And he said, no, don't worry, I know the guy. And we went into the guy's backyard to look at yet another view, and so I was just standing in this stranger's backyard.
Is he like making it up as he goes along?
I
Like,
would have run if I were you at that point. Hey, we're going to go to this house. Don't worry. I know a guy. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, exactly. It was bizarre.
Okay. I'd love to find out if your theory is right, that he wanted to save money, so he took you on this view date. Wouldn't you at least like to know that?
Actually, I'm not concerned. I don't think I'm going to go on a second date, so.
Oh. Well, that's too bad because he's on the phone right now, and I wanted to ask him.
Yeah, hi, Sydney. It's so nice to hear your voice.
Oh, gosh.
Cody?
Do you realize how much time I spent planning that date? I thought it'd be unique.
Well, it was
You can't
unique,
appreciate
but it was also
what I
weird.
did for you. Do you realize how much time I spent putting this date together? How many maps I consulted? I spent hours on the internet looking up places. I called people to plan this whole thing out. I spent so much time on that, and I cared about what happened, and you just blow this off?
Well, I mean,
What?
in your hours on the internet, did you not find normal restaurants to take someone to?
Did you not go to Yelp?
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I tried to do something original for sake instead of taking you to a bar or a stupid restaurant.
Just don't claim originality as cheap. It's obvious that you were just being cheap.
I am not cheap. I thought it would be fun.
Doesn't it sound weird when I say we went and looked at a dozen bridges? I mean, that's weird, right?
It wasn't just the bridge. It was the view off of the bridge. But if you look up from your phone, maybe you would have noticed.
Can we also mention maybe how awkward it was for me standing in some random dude's backyard? That's not a date.
Paul is not a random guy. He's a good friend of mine, and he's got a really good view from his backyard.
Wow.
Okay.
That is
Cindy, let me ask you a question. Why not just say, hey, let's go eat. Let's do something else. I don't really like doing this.
I don't know. It's the first date, and I don't know. I guess I'm a little old-fashioned. I just feel like the guy should kind of take charge of that, and if it goes poorly, then that's just a sign to me that there's not going to be a second date.
Oh, come
I have a perfect
on.
way to solve this.
No, Jubal, don't do it.
No, I'm going to do it. I have to do it. Sydney, would you like to go on a second date with Cody?
Oh, my gosh.
We will pay for you guys to go out again.
No.
All right.
Oh, surprise.
Threw me for a loop on that one. Well, Sydney, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming on with us. Check out the show sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
All right, thank you. Well, there you go, Cody. She thought your date of taking her to look at views and bridges was boring.
I'm glad I know now, because if a girl, can't appreciate the view from a side of a bridge, then, she's just not for me.
All right, yeah.
We
That's
all
what I've
have
been
our
saying for
standards.
years. If a chick can't dig a view from a bridge, kick him to the curb.
Moving 92.5, 60 seconds lead.
I was obviously joking about the whole if a chick can't appreciate the view from a bridge.
He
We're getting
wasn't.
so many text messages in at 78592. They're like, this chick is dumb. Bridges are legit. I'm a photographer. I would have loved this date. Who knew? So many people were into bridges. All right.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Me and the girl on the phone for the second date update today have a lot in common.
Oh, no.
We're both fitness models. Caroline, have we ever worked together before?
Maybe in our dreams. I don't know.
I thought maybe I might have posed as your before picture. I'm a fitness model, but I pose as the before shot.
Yeah, I see.
Not
that
the
makes
after
sense
shot.
now.
I recognize it.
But Carolyn did email in for a second date update. Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today.
Oh my God, Kevin. He's such a nice guy. I met him on a dating app, and he kind of struck me. Like, I loved his profile, loved what he had to say about himself, and I think the thing that attracted me most was he wasn't a meathead. I'm kind of used to these meatheads. Like, in the fitness industry, a lot of these guys are jerks.
Can I ask, on your dating profile, do you say that you're a fitness model?
I do, and in my photos, you can see it as well.
Does that really serve you well? Because I feel like you would just get hundreds of replies from the exact guy you said you don't want to date.
Yeah, I definitely get a lot of those guys that I don't want. But, I mean, my body looks amazing right now. Like, I worked my butt off, literally, to look like this. You should see. I'll have to send you guys pictures. So I'm proud of the way I look.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put myself out there. Check me out from the front, from the back.
I would think, did you hit this guy up or did he hit you up?
Actually, I hit him up.
Okay. Because I would
that's good.
assume, like, as an average guy, if I see a fitness competitor like you on a dating app, I'm going to think twice before I hit you up. Because I'm going to think you're only going to be interested in, like, big buff dudes.
That's what I do.
You know what? Honestly, I've learned a lot about myself through the process of getting to become a fitness model. And the one thing is you have to not care in life. You know what I mean? You got to just go for what you want. I go for what I want. I saw him and I was like, boom, I want this guy.
You sound like a very intense person.
Go-getter.
Yeah. What about this guy made you say, boom, I want him?
First of all, his smile totally, captivated me. And honestly, he was the only guy that I've seen on this dating app that did not have a shirtless picture.
That's a plus.
And I'm like, I see way too much skin on these dating websites. I'm like, oh my God, a guy wearing clothes. This is refreshing.
I love
See,
how
that's-
high the bar is set. It
It's
really is.
so different between men and women because guys look for the exact opposite. We're like, oh, gross, she's wearing a shirt.
There's no bikini
I don't want to
pics at
date
all.
her. No way.
Completely.
What did you guys decide to do for your first date?
We had intentions of bar hopping, but we were so talking so intensely, we never even left the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
So it was an awesome date. I mean, I was blown away.
Did you end up with a kiss?
Yeah, but not in the most conventional of ways.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
If you consider putting him in a headlock, kind of, sort of.
Shut up.
Did you
Put him
just
in a
say you
headlock?
put your date in the headlock?
You know what? I was waiting and waiting and waiting for him to make his move, and he wasn't going for it. And I had a choice to make. It was either go home and not know, what the kiss was going to be like, or go in for the kill. And I went in for the kill.
So you put your date in a headlock and kissed him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, romantic.
Okay, do you think that could be the reason he's not calling you back?
He was laughing about it, so I really don't think it turned him off, to be honest with you. And, in this day and age, the chick should go for what she wants. I mean, why not?
But you
You
shouldn't.
take that kiss, even if it's by force. It doesn't matter.
I don't think anyone should be physically forced into kissing, but that's just me.
I mean, I didn't throw him down, but,
Can we paint the picture just one more time here? Did he know it was coming, or was it just out of the blue?
No, it wasn't out of the blue. I mean, we were messing around. I knew he was nervous. I knew he kind of wanted to kiss me, but I think he was feeling me out. And I just was like, I don't have time to wait for this guy. We're adults here.
Get over
And so I I pushed him and he pushed me and we're just messing around playing. And then I just put him in a headlock, went in for the kill.
Right.
And then, the kiss lasted for a while. So it was,
Oh, so he did kiss you back for a good amount of time. It wasn't like he was just wanting you to get off him.
Yeah.
no, he didn't want me to get off him.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
All right. And how long has it been since you guys talked?
About a week and a half.
Okay.
He won't answer my text, and I tried, playing it cool. When we were on the date, I was joking around with him. I was a little drunk. We were both a little drunk. And I was like, I could probably bench press more than you. And And so I kind of threw him a text. And I was like, hey, when are we going to, bench press together and have this competition? And blah, blah, I'm trying to be flirty. And maybe he's scared. I'm emasculating him.
Yeah.
Is
see that.
he into fitness too? Because it seems like you're only talking about fitness when you're retelling this story.
He's an average guy, nice physique, tall. He's got muscles, but he's not into it like I am. I'm definitely count my macros, bring my meals with me everywhere. But I went on a cheat meal. I went on the date the night of my cheat meal. So it was a big deal for me. So, and I kind of broke it down for him. I was like, this is how it works. This is how I hit my macros.
What the hell is a macro?
It's it's a nutrition thing.
Yeah, it's macronutrients. Basically your proteins, carbs, and fats divided into percentages per day.
That sounds like a horrible date topic
I still
to
don't
me.
get it.
But okay.
Yeah, they're still so confused. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, here we go, guys. We're almost to the end of the second date update. Just push a little bit more. Only a little bit longer to go till the second date update is over. Just going to need you to listen for about 10 more minutes, okay? Push. Just 10 more minutes and we're almost done. Push. Just 10 more minutes. It's always fun. Push. We're almost to the end of the second date update, okay? Caroline, how you doing? Caroline on the phone. How you doing?
Hey, I'm hysterical right now.
Oh my god.
If you don't understand why I'm doing that, Caroline is in the fitness industry. She's a fitness model, and today she wants to call a guy named Kevin, who she went out on a date with, and he is not a fitness model or involved in the fitness industry at all. As a matter of fact, he doesn't really work out, and that's what she was looking for. So she was excited about the date. They went out. She did get a kiss at the end of the night, but it was not in the most conventional way possible. Can you recap that for me one more time, Caroline?
Well, he wasn't really going in for it. He was kind of being a chump. And so, I started messing around. We were pushing each other. And then I just put him in a headlock and gave him a kiss. Sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Yeah,
And
I dig it.
I wanted what I wanted.
So now he's not calling you back. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if something went wrong on your date. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah?
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. You ever heard of it?
Maybe. How did you get my number?
Well, I got your number from a listener of ours, actually. They emailed us about you.
What?
Yeah, there's somebody who listens to our show, has been trying to get a hold of you, but you aren't calling them back, so they asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling them. Her name is Caroline.
Oh.
And you guys recently went out on a date.
Yeah.
Did you like Caroline?
She emailed you about...
Yeah, she liked you enough to actually email a radio show to get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
Oh,
That's a little bit of a compliment, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I really was hoping that she wouldn't call me back.
Oh.
Okay, so you don't want to get a hold of her.
No, I do not.
What was so bad about the date?
I just... I got myself into something I was not prepared for.
Really?
I'm guessing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we met on this dating website. And, it's like they say, it's too good to be true. And that was one of the worst 2 hours of my life.
Wait,
Why was it so bad?
the whole thing?
The whole thing, it just did not start out on the right foot.
She did tell us how she put you in a headlock at the end of the date and forced you to kiss her.
Oh, that was not fun, but I was over it way before that.
Really?
Really?
She swore that you kissed her back for like a long time.
To try to get her away, she was holding me.
You're like, all right, fine, I'll kiss you then. So at what point were you over the date with her then?
I was over the date within the first 10 minutes, I think.
How could you be over a date in the first 10 minutes? That means that you're not even giving somebody a chance.
No, well, we were going over the menu, and the whole time she's talking about how it's her cheat night and how she's got to get her macros and the micros, and she just, every single item on the menu, she's talking about its nutritional, value.
Yeah.
And she goes into her bag and whips out this little blue pill, and she hands it to me, and I go, "What is this?" And she said, "It's a suppository probiotic."
Did you just...
A suppository probiotic?
For her or for you?
For me.
She wanted you to take a suppository?
I've known this girl for 11 minutes, and she hands me a pill and tells me to shove it up my
What did you say?
I kept saying no, and she just kept insisting that I take it. She's like, "Here, try it. It's really good for you." And I'm like, no, thank you. So after I finally made it clear that I wasn't going to take it, she says, "Well, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom to take mine."
Oh,
So she
wow.
leaves, goes to the bathroom. I'm sitting there wondering if she's being serious, then comes back saying, "Oh, it's so much better. I feel so much better now. Let's eat. Let's have a fun date."
Describe that exchange to me again. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
She hands me this pill, and she goes, "Do you know what this is?" And I said, "No, I don't know what it is." And she goes, "Oh, it's a probiotic, specially designed to help promote healthy colon ecology or something."
It's colon digestion, if you were listening correctly.
What?
Hey, Kevin, that's Caroline. She's actually on the other line. Caroline, you were supposed to wait until I called you into the conversation.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't even wait. I was tapping my feet over here. Like, are you serious right now?
Oh, my God, really?
I was nice enough, first of all, to share my stuff. I mean, that's expensive stuff, okay? And it's for your digestion. It's for your health. I was just trying to be nice and share my knowledge and share what I know. And yes, it was my cheat night. And honestly, I wasn't going to ruin my digestion for a date, okay? Somebody that I only knew for 11 minutes.
Look, Caroline, if you want to go take a suppository, go right ahead. Go to the bathroom. You don't have to tell me, and you don't have to encourage me to join in.
I know, but I was just trying to be nice, okay? You were asking me so many questions about fitness, and you were letting me talk about it.
No.
I got
You
really...
were talking about fitness incessantly, so I was being polite and asking you questions because it was obviously what you wanted to talk about.
Well, no offense, but how do you think my body got to look like this if I didn't do all of the things I was talking about? It's good for you. That's why I offered it in the first place.
It's gross. That's why I said no.
Carly, do you really not see a problem with asking someone to take a suppository?
Thank
I
you.
offered it, okay? I offered it. I was nice enough to pull it out of my bag. I let him know what it was about, what it was for. And those suppositories I make myself at home, okay? And I keep them in my bag whenever I know I'm going to have a cheat meal.
You
I
make
was nice
them
enough.
yourself?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I make them myself. What's wrong with that?
She makes her own butt pills.
That's impressive, Caroline.
Homemade suppositories?
Yes, I make them myself because I'm trying to make a fitness line that I want to push, and this is like my baby. This is my number one genius idea, okay? So I've been working on it really, really hard.
So, Kevin, she was just trying to
Whoa.
share her love of suppository supplements with you. That's all.
Why can't she push it at the gym? Why does she have to push it over cocktails?
I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, look, for my profile that I'm into fitness, I'm very heavy into it.
I'm not talking about the fitness. It's one thing to talk about fitness. It's another thing to try to get me to put a pill up my butt.
That is a
It's
good
not
point.
like I offered to put it in there for you. Okay? I don't understand what the problem is.
Hey, Kevin, would you like to go out on a second date with Caroline?
No!
Are you sure? You're positive?
Final answer.
I don't even want to go out with this guy anyway. Kevin, you are just not the person that I want at all in my life. So, no thank you.
Caroline, maybe in the future, just take it easy on the suppositories for like the first 20 minutes.
You know what? I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. So, I'll just make sure I look for somebody that is as into fitness as I am, and that's it. Like, I will not change myself.
All right.
I
Well,
will bring those suppositories, and I'm going to make a lot of money.
You,
You go, girl.
you do you.
all right. Well, I'll find you a date, Caroline. Text in right now, 78592, if you're not scared to put a pill in your butt on the first date. I will hook you up with Caroline.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, there are all kinds of dates. There are good dates. There are bad dates. There are dates that end prematurely.
Really?
And
that
then everybody
solicited
is disappointed. I've had a lot of first dates end prematurely. And, you know, I've never been disappointed. I've always been perfectly fine with it. But Joe, who's on the phone today, had his date end prematurely, and he's actually disappointed about it. What's up, Joe?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I just established right off the bat, we're talking about like it didn't last very long in terms of time. Well,
No, it didn't
that's
last
not
long
even
at all,
a
did it,
good-
Joe?
I
Believe
mean,
me, that wasn't the case here.
I still don't know what we're arguing.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about whatever Jubal is going into right now. The date didn't last very long. I'm fine in whatever department he was going into.
What are you reading
Okay.
into, Joe? I
Thank
was
you,
talking about your
Joe.
date. You said you guys didn't even get through it. Jeez.
Look, I had a great date planned out, right? I really like this girl, Allison, and she's just an amazing girl. It didn't really go as planned.
God, it sounds like you have a lot of pressure riding on this one date leading up to it.
Well, I really like this girl, and I wanted to make a good impression. I got these really great tickets to a show I thought she would like. I spent way too much money on it, and I got my car washed, and I got it detailed and
Car wash.
everything.
Because a girl always notices when a man rolls up in a clean car.
Absolutely, that's what I thought. And I get there, I pick her up, and we're on our way to the show, and my car broke down. I just had it looked at like last month. I don't know why it broke down, but it just...
Yeah, my car has broken down on a
Okay,
lot of
Jubal.
dates too, Joe.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
My car literally broke down. I don't know what you're implying, but my car literally broke down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
think-
saying. Broke
I think
down.
he's implying that you didn't check the dipstick before you left.
You know, my dipstick was fine. Something happened with the motor. I don't know what it was.
All right, I can
but
tell, Joe, that you're getting annoyed with us. Okay, so your car broke down, and what happened then?
The car broke down, and I was trying my best to fix it. I was getting really frustrated with it, and she was actually so sweet. We went to a gas station. She helped me fix the car, and we did fix it, but by the time it was fixed, the show had already started. And so I thought, well, there's no point in going to the show now. We were already halfway into
Okay,
it.
but wait.
That sucks.
Can we stop for just a second? You fixed your own car? You didn't call AAA?
I figured I was in a hurry. I wanted to get to the show,
No,
and I wanted...
I'm saying that's impressive, and that right there should have won you a second date.
I mean, I wanted to show her I was a real man, that I could fix my own car, maybe salvage this date somehow.
Yeah, you
Yes,
could get under
I'm
the hood
impressed.
and adjust the wingdings.
Exactly.
I know all about that,
Man,
dude.
Jubal.
I know all about it.
Yeah.
Show her that I can put it in a little elbow grease.
Was she impressed?
She was impressed, and I was impressed that she was not, like, above helping me fix it herself. She got right in there with me.
So, I mean, none of this sounds bad. Yeah, it didn't go as planned, but that doesn't mean it went bad.
I mean, I spent a lot of time planning the date, and I spent a lot of money on the tickets, and it went completely 90 degrees in a different direction than I thought it was going to go. And she asked me if I could just take her home because then I was kind of shot, and so I thought, well, maybe I can parlay this into, I don't know, like making her a nice dinner or something at her place, and maybe a little Netflix and chill or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Hey, you made the car break down on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, not as impressive, Joe, but okay.
I did not break down the car on purpose, I assure you that.
So how did you end things then with her?
Well, I took her back to her place, and I asked. I said, well, would you like to at least hang out for a little bit? Maybe I can make you some dinner. And she said, well, maybe another time, right? And so I just thought, oh, okay, maybe I can come back in like a couple hours. I'm going to give you a chance to, like shower, get yourself And she said, no, like another day. And
Uh-huh.
oh, okay. I maybe overplayed my hand there a little bit, but I thought, okay, fine, I'll go out with her again some other time when when my car is in better shape or something. So I was texting her back and forth, trying to call her, and just nothing. It went like radio silence. I thought, what did I do to offend this girl?
And how many hours would you say you guys spent together from pickup to car breakdown to drop off?
We had to know each other pretty well in 2 hours, helping me fix my car like that.
Yeah.
You didn't have any big freakouts while you're trying to fix it, did you? Start like beating up the car and yelling and cussing?
No. I mean, I was a little upset. I mean, who wouldn't be? I had this whole great date planned, and then my car breaks down. It's embarrassing.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Joe is on the phone, and Joe is what we like to call a real man. That's right. Joe can fix a minor problem on his car with his bare hands in under 3 hours. Pretty amazing feat. And that's what happened on his first date. It actually ended up ruining his date, though, because they never made it to the show they were trying to go to. And then after his car broke down and they fixed it, he ended up taking her back to her place. And now she's not calling him back, and he wonders why. Why wouldn't she call you back, Joe? You're the last real man on earth.
Hey, I never said I'm the last real man on earth. I fixed my car, and I did my best to show her a good time. And
damn it, Joe, bragging again.
Quit showing us up.
God.
Joe, I mean, they're kidding, but it is pretty sexy when a man can, be hands-on and fix stuff.
Well, I do what I can.
Yeah, but I will say you sound almost a little angry that she isn't calling you back.
Oh, yeah, I put in a lot of time with that date, and I prepared for it.
Okay, so there should be no reason why you didn't get a call back.
I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea why she's not coming back to me.
All right.
All right, well, I'll dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
This is Allison.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Huh?
This is
Long
Jubal
pause.
from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
What?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
I don't understand.
We can tell.
English or? Because I can speak Spanish to you if you need.
No.
Can you?
No, I speak English fine. I just don't know what's happening right now.
I'll explain. My name is Jubal. I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we have a listener who emailed us about you.
What?
I feel
Yeah.
like the appropriate response.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. And recently, you met up with a dude named Joe.
Right.
Right. And Joe liked you a lot, and he told us about your date, but now he says you're not calling him back.
Okay, yeah, but what does that have to do with you?
Well, our job is to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why you don't want to talk to Joe.
Okay, but I never said he could talk to anyone about me.
Well, just so you know, he only said good things.
Well, what did he say?
He said that you guys were going on a date. He had planned to take you to a show. He was really excited about it, but unfortunately, on the way to the date, his car broke down, and he took you home and hasn't heard from you since.
Okay, that happened.
He also said that you were super awesome and that he really wanted to impress you and that he was super bummed that you guys missed the show.
Yeah.
So he's saying what he did was supposed to impress me.
Well, the tickets were going to, but I was impressed that he fixed his own car. I thought that was pretty sexy. I mean, a man who can do that, it's kind of awesome.
Yes, a man that could do that would be awesome.
Okay, so that's him, though, because he said, unless he's lying, he said his car broke down and then he fixed it and then had to take you home. And he said you chipped in, too. He said you helped out.
He said I helped?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did all of it.
You fixed his car?
We broke down. He got out like he was going to check it out. And instead, he stood by the side of the road and stared at the car.
What?
Like he didn't even open the hood? He just...
No. So I got out and asked him if he was going to pop the hood and check it out, and he told me that he could not.
What do you mean?
And when I asked him why, he said it was because he didn't want to ruin his new leather pants.
No way.
Shut up.
And that was when I noticed his skin-tight leather pants that apparently cost him a lot.
Wait,
He was wearing... Yeah, forget the car for a second. He was wearing leather pants.
Leather pants.
I don't know if I'm more like surprised and shocked that he was wearing the leather pants or that it took you so long to notice the leather pants.
Well, just wearing the leather pants in general is kind of a turnoff. And then to tell me that you can't fix your car because you don't want to get them dirty.
Well, they were probably expensive. I think leather clothing is usually pretty expensive.
So did he just stand over you while you fixed his car?
I told him he should go run back to the gas station that was down the road and pick up a few things to see if we couldn't get things working. And I let him go. And by the time he got back, I had the car fixed for him.
Good job.
That's so cool.
Now I think you're sexy.
Man, so he walked all the way to Randall the gas station in leather pants? That is hot, steamy. Yeah.
That just
That
sounds
is
swampy, doesn't it?
Not attractive.
So you guys can probably get why I'm not wanting to talk to him anymore, right?
I personally don't. I like anybody in leather pants. And that's why I like Joe, because Joe is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
He's on the phone.
Yes, he is. Joe?
Do you even understand how expensive those pants are? I shipped them in from Italy. They were handmade.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, exactly. Yeah, it's actually worth more than your car, probably.
Whoa, Joe, the insults.
Well, she's insulting me, saying I'm not a man. I helped, okay? I just didn't want to ruin my pants. I helped.
I'm really not concerned with how much your leather pants were. The fact that you asked me to fix your car so that you didn't get them dirty is where my concern lies right now.
Look, I offered to help. I walked all the way to the gas station in those pants to get the supplies to help us fix the car. I thought it would be a good bonding experience, actually.
We didn't even use any of the supplies you got. I got it fixed without any help from you.
That's because I told you what was wrong with it. I knew what was wrong. I just didn't know how to fix it.
That's pretty much like fixing the whole car,
Yeah.
Joe.
It's the engine.
So are you more upset, Allison, that he didn't fix the car, that he wore the leather pants, or was it just kind of the whole package?
It's definitely the whole package.
Okay.
Wow, this is like so disrespectful. Do you realize how much I put into this date? The washing my car, getting tickets to a concert that you like, and this is the thanks I get for this. This is beyond me. You are so stuck up. I'm so pissed off.
Well, since you're being such a sweetheart, Joe, I wasn't going to offer up the fact that you were also wearing a burgundy choker.
What?
A choker?
Wait, what's wrong with my choker?
Who wears a choker on a date?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you who does wear a choker on the date. French people, Italian people, people from the UK.
Leather pants and a burgundy choker, Joe.
Yes, all the girls in Italy love that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go to Italy, and maybe those girls would appreciate my effort.
Maybe you should go to Italy.
That is some risky fashion choices on a first date, Joe.
I like to be bold. I'd like to make a statement.
Yeah,
And-
you made that.
Yeah.
You did it.
Instead of Italy, what about Italian? Would you guys like to go on a second date? We will pay for it. Allison, will you go out with Joe one more time?
Definitely not. I'm over Joe.
Well, you know what, Allison? I'm sorry I put in so much effort with you. You're clearly not worth my time.
Oh,
wow.
man.
That's true. Dudes who wear leather pants, they don't have a lot of time.
You know what? At least I have the to wear something like that, Jubal.
True.
Or you don't. Because
Oh,
those things are very tight.
I see what you're saying there.
And you know what, Jubal? We can have a leather pants off. I will prove to you that I can wear those things better than you can wear even jorts, whatever the hell you're wearing.
Dude, I am down. I will look, okay, you didn't get a second date with Allison, but you did score a date with me. We're gonna have a leather pants off, you and I.
I want pink.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm all for it, buddy.
Let's do it, chump. I'm popping online right after this and purchasing some.
You tell me the time and place, and I'll be there.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Let's do it.
This is the manliest fight I've ever witnessed. So great, guys.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that dude is everything that's wrong with America. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. In case you missed it, this dude Joe wanted to call Allison. They went out on a date. The car broke down, and then after they got the car working, she wanted to go back home, and then she wasn't calling him. So we got her on the phone and found out the reason she wasn't calling him back was because the car broke down, and she had to fix it herself. And why is that? Because he didn't want to get his leather pants dirty.
Hey, you know what? Those things are expensive.
It's just the funniest image to imagine, like pulling up to the side of the road and seeing the girl working on the car and a guy in leather pants wearing a choker
you know what?
sitting on the sidewalk.
I appreciate a good role reversal. I do.
Of course.
And what I'm more excited about is Jubal and his walk-off.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was worth the second date in and of itself.
Totally.
Yeah, and don't forget he was wearing a choker.
Yes.
She revealed that a little bit more through it, that he was actually wearing a choker and leather pants.
Forward.
I love it, yeah. I can't wait to throw that stuff on and challenge this guy.
At least he's putting effort in, I guess.
Yeah.
Remember,
He put more effort into his outfit than I would put into my outfit on a first date.
If you want to do a second date update, all I have to do is email the show, and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.